Junior, huh? What do you think about these, man? Eh, if it ain't the original retro, I don't want it. First off, it's pronounced retro. Whatever. And that wasn't even the point of the question. Who cares? The only concern I have right now is wiping my ass and my check. Check for what? The $1,200. What are you gonna spend it on? I think I'm gonna buy an Xbox and 6 games. Bro, what? Or, I don't know. I know exactly what you should spend it on. What? Rent. This place is not free.
Really, nigga?
Ooh-wee. Yo, what's going on, Sneak Geeks? Welcome back to another video. So today I have a pretty dope shoe and just kind of a discussion that I wanted to talk about, right? It's nice to see something like this released. So this is the Gym Red Jordan 1, retails $115, right? And I mean, essentially, they have Chicago ones written all over them. And I just wonder how you guys feel about these. Now, obviously, we want to get our little inner hype beast in, right? You know, you don't really want this Jumpman tag here. But, you know, you wear some jeans. These is fire, you feel me? I wish the toe was white. But I don't mind mids, and the reason being, I think it's a great starter shoe into, you know, buying sneakers. Because not everyone can spend $600, or do they have the plugs, or even just the luck of hitting on, let's say, a Chicago 1. You know, all these original retros are going to sell out. So I think it's super cool in the aspect of just being able to have something very similar, still looks clean. I mean, you wear a pair of jeans and these are fire. Now, I know a lot of people wear these with shorts. I would just never do that. I don't know, it's just, I just would never do that. I would have to wear some type of jean just to cover it, to almost make it look like a high. And that might sound weird to a lot of you, but I'm just being honest. Like, that's how I would style these. I would either wear like some cargos that are gonna go over the shoe, or even just some tapered pants that sit right on top of it. Because either way, it's still gonna look good. Now, the one thing that I will just complain about is the quality of the mids and the lows. There's a reason why the Jordan 1 is the Jordan 1 and the Jordan 1 mid is the status, or, you know, just where it is on the totem pole of sneakers. But overall, like I said, I think a great starter shoe and definitely worth grabbing if you're like truly in love with this silhouette and this colorway, but you know, you don't want to spend $600. Just cop these. There's really no difference. Jordan 1 is Jordan 1 at the end of the day, right? So this was definitely a good look, and you gotta love that $115 price point. I think this really separates how weird we are as a culture, because the majority of us, we wouldn't want these, but we want the Chicago ones. Even though they're essentially somewhat the same, obviously not the same color, but you get what I'm saying? Like, if there was a complete Chicago mid, which I'm sure there is, it would sit on the shelf versus this very lovely Chicago 1. I mean, when you put them next to each other, you know what I'm saying? They look identical, right? Nah, who am I kidding? The high top really isn't even that much higher than the mid. Like, I expected the mid to be a little bit lower, but obviously quality doesn't even compare whatsoever. Now, as far as the craftsmanship and the quality of this specific shoe, again, these are always true to size. Let's always start with that, but it is that like synthetic leather. It's not very buttery at all. It's just very tough. It kind of reminds me of the 2013 Royals. If you guys remember, the way the leather was on those wasn't that great. But what can you expect from the $115 price point? I think I'm just constantly gonna run back to, you don't know when you're gonna be able to secure a pair of Chicago 1s ever again. So this is a great alternative to that. I think the most important thing I can do for you guys is just to put them on feet. Let you be the judge of, is it a cop or a drop? Sure, I'm gonna get a lot of questions about this hoodie. I just made this, I was just messing around. I got the St. Michael and the SneakerLife. If you guys wanna pick up any merchandise or any clothing, the links will be down below. You can get the I Collect J's hoodie, t-shirt. I got them in white and black, so be sure to check that out. So let's go ahead and do that thing real quick. But there you guys have it. This is your boy ASneakerLife. Hope you enjoyed today's review. Let me know down below in the comments, is this a sleep or a keep? How do you feel about mids? You like the mids? Do you like the lows? Obviously, we all love the highs, so that ain't even a question. But I'll catch you guys in the next one. I should run like that old classic. Run it.